What's going on YouTube? The Swedish app guy here, and in this video I'm going to show you my favorite iPhone applications. Now I'm not going to go over every application in full detail, but I'm going to show you what it can do and what it does. And if you find it interesting, you can check out more reviews on YouTube about it, or just check it out in the App Store. It's up to you. But anyways, I'm just going to go ahead and get started with the first application, which is App Advice, which is an application that I have on my home screen because I use it really often. It's basically an application that tells you news about Apple. It tells you rumors, jailbreak tweaks and all that, but it tells you about applications too, so basically app reviews if you want to check that out, all categories. You can just check that out. App guides, they provide podcasts too, and you can check out apps that are on sale, but this is the main menu, which is app news. And it doesn't necessarily have to be news about applications, but they do articles about that. But here we go. Maybe you want to press this article, and you can just scroll and then you just read. It's really simple, and you can share it using Facebook, Twitter, and all that. So that's App News. It's a really cool application. I use it a lot. So let's go to the other page. Okay. Then we have iMovie, which is an application that I use when I'm editing videos on the go. I don't use iMovie as my #1 editing software, but I do use it when I'm, outside, on a vacation, you name it. And I only have one project right here because I deleted the ones I previously made. But you can basically press to play, and and then you can just watch the video. I'm not going to show you what I did. It's just a silly project. But basically, you edit videos with iMovie. And then you have, I'm going to show you Pages, which is, Pages is on the Mac too, and iMovie is on the Mac also, but Pages is like Microsoft Word, but it's on the iPhone. You just basically create documents, and you add photos, change the text and all that. It's really simple, and if you need to use it, it's definitely the application to use. Then we go to Filmic Pro, which is an application that is like the video camera, but it shoots in higher quality. And you may not believe that, but when you look at the video, if I made a comparison on my Mac and I tested out how the quality was, this application actually provided better quality. And I use it every time I want to do like a professional movie or whatever, and I use the standard camera if I just want to shoot something real fast and I don't really care about the quality that much. But Filmic Pro, it has a bunch of settings. I'm actually going to go ahead and show you real quick. So basically it just launches the camera. You can change where the focus should be and where the exposure should be at. But you press settings, and here you have a bunch of options here. You can, and here we go. If you choose Filmic Extreme, you'll get the highest quality. But then you have to change the frames per second to 24. That's basically the rule. Otherwise you can change to the extreme quality. But that's Filmic Pro. I highly recommend it if you are a camera junkie. I really am, and I use my iPhone camera a lot. So Filmic Pro. Then we have Facebook. We all know what that is. And then we have News 360, and this is my favorite news application. Not when it comes to Apple, when it comes to normal news. And the cool thing about this application is that if you want to read something, you just press it like that, obviously, but then it can show you a bunch of different news sources about the same article. So basically, you can press there, and then you can just scroll and press there, and it's basically the same subject, but it's different news sources. This is a free application. It's also available on the iPad, I think. And you can change the text, you can save it, you can share it, all of that. And you can change the category to And here you have a bunch of different settings. So News 360, that is the best news application on the iPhone. At least I think so. Then we have Tumblr, Google+, Twitterific, Formspring. Those are all social applications. I'm not going to go in depth with those. But then we have Evernote, and this is my favorite note-taking application. It's free. I am never gonna pay for a note-taking application. I know that there's a bunch of them out there, like Things, which is an application that costs, I don't know, but it costs a lot. And basically you just take notes. Now there's an application called Clear, I think. And it costs 99 cents. And it's not worth it. I mean, if you want to take notes, just use the normal note-taking application. But the reason why I'm using Evernote is because of the sync. You can know if I have the application on my Mac, I can sync it there. And it's really simple. Evernote is a free application, best noting application, and it's free. So check that out. Then we have Skype, Find My Friends, Social again. Then we have Camera Plus. And this is my favorite photo taking application. And this is my favorite video, and this is my favorite for photo. Now somehow this provides better quality when it comes to pictures. I'm just going to show you a real quick picture I took here. And okay, so you just press that, and then you can edit the photo within the application with a bunch of different effects. So I'm just going to change it to that. You can crop it, you know, you name it. But let's change it to that. And then we just press done, and we can save it to our photo library. And we are done. So there we go. That's Camera Plus. It's 99 cents in the App Store, I think. It's totally worth it. And then we have a Photo Gene, which is another editing app for photos. And I use it a lot. 99 cents, I think. But basically you do not need it if you have Camera Plus, because then you can just edit the photo within the app. But this is for a little bit more advanced editing. Okay, and then this is going to be the last page. I'm not going to go over these applications. They are not that interesting. But here we have my games. Pinball HD, Line Runner, Temple Run, Balloons, Tower Defense 4, Doodle Jump, Fruit Ninja, Blueprint 3D. I'm gonna show you one of these games, and I'm gonna show you Blueprint 3D because this is an awesome game. Just press play here, and it's gonna load. So basically you have a blueprint, and it's all messy and all that. So you have to change it so it becomes correct. I'm just gonna show you. Maybe it doesn't sound normal, but then you can just use your fingers to crop it. Well, not crop it, but how am I doing here? I think it's the Eiffel Tower. I know it's the Eiffel Tower. There we go. And you can get 3 stars. I got 2 there. And that's basically all you can do. And then you can get to more advanced levels and all that. But it's a really fun game. I find myself playing this a lot. Surprisingly, because I didn't think it was gonna be so fun, but it really is. So check that out. Blueprint 3D. Then we have iDisplay, and I use iDisplay for sharing my screen on my iMac with my iPhone. It's also available for the iPad. I really don't use iDisplay for my iPhone that much because of this small screen size, but you can use this as a secondary monitor for your computer. And then we have CIA Factbook. I'm gonna show you that one. It's basically facts about every country in the world, so you can just scroll down here, and then what I'm gonna choose, Thailand, and you can just read about it. You can scroll, and it has a bunch of different facts that you did not know. Pretty unnecessary, but if you are maybe doing a report on Thailand or whatever, this is the app to get. CIA Factbook. And I think you can share the information with Facebook and all that. I'm not sure, but I think so. Then we have Wolfram Alpha. Now this is the feature that is in series. I'm just going to show you what I'm talking about. Who is Ron Paul?
Checking on that for you. Okay, here you go.
And now it's using Wolfram Alpha. But I have the application, so if I don't want to talk or anything, I can just search it. So here I search Ron Paul. If you can see, I'm just going to zoom in a little bit. Ron Paul, and you can just scroll down and you can search whatever you want. It can be math too, basically, if you want to do that. But I'm not going to go full detail on this application. But it's really cool. It has a bunch of different information. It's crazy. Wolfram Alpha. Then we have Google Translate, which is Google Translate. I bet a lot of people know what that is. You translate words and all that. 360 browser. This is a browser just like Safari, but it has some different designs and all that, and you can download things with it. So you can download songs and all that if you don't feel like buying it on iTunes or transferring it to your iPhone from your Mac or computer. So that's 360 browser. Then we have Movie Looks, which is an application that changes the color of your iPhone videos if you have made one. And it can look really cool, and it does take some time to make the video, but keep in mind it's just a phone, it's not a computer. But I use this when I'm editing videos in iMovie. So Movie Looks, it's a real cool application. If you shoot videos with your iPhone a lot, you can change whatever you want. Then we have Flipboard, and that's a cool way of showing off news and photos and all that. So basically here we have technology. Let's press that, and then we can read. You can flip like this, which is really cool. And what if you press that? It brings you up to the website where the article was found. And there's a bunch of different categories, cover stories basically, and it can show Facebook news, Twitter news, and all that. So it's a free application, so it's really cool. Flipboard. And then we have articles, which is like Wikipedia, but in a more stylish way. So it's like the Safari theme, kind of design of the application. So here you have the information just like you would normally, but then you can just open up a new page while you're still at the other one. So let's press, type in B-boy, and let's search, and it could not do that. That was weird. But it's basically like Wikipedia, but in more style. Then we have a Swedish application that nobody will really be interested in. Then we have Pro Camera. It's basically like Camera Plus, but I like Camera Plus more. It has more options and all that. And you can actually shoot video with this, but it's not that great. But Pro Camera is like my secondary camera, if that makes sense. Then we have Remote, which is an app that lets you control your iTunes music library from your iPhone, which is really cool. So maybe if you're in bed and you're too lazy to get up, you can just change the song with this. And then we have Stop Motion, and if you don't know what stop motion is, you should totally check that out. It's basically like if you take a picture of something, then move the object, take a picture again, move the object, and then you put it together and show the photos really fast, it will make the illusion that it's moving. And you can create photos like that with this application, Stop Motion. There's a bunch of other applications that do this exact same thing, but just you can see the icon right there if you want to search for that. Then we have Adobe Ideas. It's a fun application where you can draw whatever you want. So here we have a white background, and you can just do whatever. A smiley face with some hair, and then you can change the color, erase it if you want to, and you can actually do it with a photo in the background and then paint on it, but I'm not going to show you that. But it's a really fun application. It's also available for the iPad. Then we have Magic Piano, and Magic Piano is a piano application. You just play piano, and you can follow some notes and songs if you want to do that. And it's a really cool application, even though maybe you don't even like piano, but it's fun. Then we have time-lapse, and time-lapse is basically like you shoot videos, you shoot one video, and after you've done that, it basically makes the video super fast. So if you made a video that is like 10 minutes long, you can make the video like 15 seconds long, which means that everything has to go super fast. And that's what time-lapse is. And like I said, I'm not going to go over these applications. If you want me to, leave a comment, but they're not really that interesting. But that's basically it. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please subscribe if you want to watch more of these videos. Leave a comment down below and give it a thumbs up. I would really appreciate it. And I will hopefully see you in the next video. Peace.